प्रतिभा, समर्पण और इन युवा छात्रों की अद्भुत क्षमता का उत्सव है। 40 वर्ष, 4 दशक का इतिहास, ये सिर्फ एक संख्या नहीं है, ये एक संपूर्ण यात्रा है। और मैं अपने दर्शकों को बता दूं कि एक मंच है जहां आज ये छात्र अपनी रचनात्मकता, अपने जुनून और अपनी असाधारण क्षमताओं का प्रदर्शन करेंगे। बस कुछ ही क्षण, उत्साह बढ़ रहा है और हमारे सामने ये असाधारण प्रतिभाएं अपना जश्न मनाने के लिए तैयार हैं। 40 वर्ष और आगे चलते रहने का संकल्प। तो आइए तालियों की गड़गड़ाहट के साथ यहाँ बैठे छात्रों का उत्साह बढ़ाते हैं। आज की रिपोर्टिंग में बस इतना ही। मैं आहुति शुक्ला, SBS न्यूज से कैमरामैन आशीष के साथ बस्ती।
Attention! the serene and a picturesque abode of learning. With a glittering face and shrouded in bridal attire, St. Basil is celebrating its Ruby Jubilee. Our sweetest children, with exalted heart and glittering apparel, are ready to usher you into a cultural bonanza.
St. Basil's School has been the most prominent name among the masses of BASTI for 40 years, since Father Sebastian came to this hamlet of green pastures. St. Basil's School has aroused the multifaceted talents in this small town, provided them with wings.
Have always been with us, and this celebration is meant to express our deepest gratitude to God Almighty and also to the people whose support we can never put aside.
We have promises to fulfill. Still, miles and miles to cope up with the rapid pace of technology and development.
Yes, we have to prepare our daily as birds to fly to the world of tough competitions, and be assured they will go through and come out with flying colors.
We are indebted to you all who came to support us in our endeavors and to grace this occasion of our immense joy and happiness.
We cordially invite you all to our Ruby Jubilee celebration. Ruby Jubilee, celebrating the graceful 40 years. A hearty welcome to one and all present here.
How elegant our stage looks like. Really, Zarya, it's amazing. Wow, see our little friends. They are also looking very excited.
Yes, Titi, we are really excited. Thank God we are selected and we got the chance to stand here.
Pray God, we don't make any mistake.
But where is Pranesh Bhaiya?
Here he is, lazy boy. Late, as usual.
I'm not lazy. I'll tell you, there's a surprise. But we are not going to speak what we have memorized.
Why? It is not possible for us. We cannot do it then.
Of course we can. Alright, we have a trial. We start by lighting the lamp. Then each of you, tell me what you know about light.
Oh yes, lead kindly light is the motto of our school.
Yes, that's right.
Jesus told, I am the light of the world. Those who follow me shall never walk in darkness. In the scriptures we pray Tamso Ma Jyotirgamaya to lead us from darkness to light.
Light invokes heavenly blessing.
And all the more, light is the prosperous beginning of everything in our tradition.
That's it. We light the lamp and start our celebration. We get it lighted by an honorable guest. Yes, our teachers is coming to invite a guest.
Dear Right Reverend Bishop, Reverend Fathers, Reverend Sisters, and the esteemed guest of honor of this evening. As our children said, we are about to commence our event by lighting the lamp of knowledge and wisdom. This is a symbolic moment that signifies the dispelling of darkness and spreading of joy, knowledge, and wisdom. It's my distinct pleasure to invite Your Excellency Bishop Thomas, Shri Gopal Krishna Chaudhary, Honorable Superintendent of Police, Basti, Shri Rajat Singh, Honorable Joint Commissioner of Income Tax, Gorakhpur, Father George, Vicar General, Reverend Father Sabu, our Provincial Superior, Reverend Father Jojo, Education Secretary, Srimati Geetika Srivastav, Charge d'Affaires, Pakistan, Your Excellency Bishop Matthew, Reverend Father George, Vicar General, Reverend Father Sabu, Provincial Superior, Srimati Neha Bharadwaj, IG Ma'am, Reverend Sister Philo, Vice Principal, Reverend Father Binu, our Manager, Reverend Father Saji Paul, our Principal, Mr. Sanjay Shrivastava, one of our faculties, and Zainab Batul, our School Captain, to please come forward for the ceremonial lighting of the lamp. Please sirs and please fathers and please ma'am.
when I was lying down, I had a really wonderful dream.
Well, that means you started dreaming like a girl?
It was not a girl's dream. Last night, I had read a book on Greek mythology, and I dreamt that the Greek goddess of wisdom came to see our celebrations.
Who is the goddess of wisdom?
I think she's Athena. I saw a documentary on television.
Yes, she holds a spear in her hand.
Is she the goddess you told?
Yes, but
Don't worry, I'm the real Athena. I came to attend your Jubilee celebration.
then you'll bless us all with wisdom.
God's blessing comes only when you pray for it. Dear children, God is a divine power. Blessings come only through prayers.
But we don't have a picture at our home.
Then whose picture do you have?
We have seen the picture of Jesus and saints.
I have no picture, but we pray.
We have Lakshmi Ji, Saraswati Mata, and Ganesh.
It's all right. You can pray to the Almighty in whatever form you conceive. Still, God is saying,
These all are there in our prayer dance.
oh, you have a prayer dance. I heard that they dance as gracefully as the heavenly nymphs. Okay, I shall watch your prayer dance.
अनादिधर्मस्य सुख लगदे चांदर दी टकसाल है जिथे बचदा आनंद ना जियो नानक याद जुगा जियो नानक याद जुगा जियो ਜਦੋਂ ਹਨੇਰਾ ਫੈਲਣ ਲੱਗਦਾ ਹੋ ਜਾਂਦੇ ਪ੍ਰਕਾਸ਼ਮਈ ਔਖੇ ਵੇਲੇ ਜੁੜ ਜਾਂਦੇ ਨੇ ਸਰਬ ਸਾਂਝੀ ਅਰਦਾਸ ਲਈ ਔਖੇ ਵੇਲੇ ਜੁੜ ਜਾਂਦੇ ਨੇ ਸਰਬ ਸਾਂਝੀ ਅਰਦਾਸ ਲਈ ਇਹ ਸਾਥ ਪਾਤ ਤੋਂ ਉੱਤੇ ਤੇ ਆਪਸ ਵਿੱਚ ਇੱਕ ਮਿਕ ਲੱਗਦੇ ਇਹ ਚਿੱਟੇ ਚਿੱਟੇ ਤਾਰੇ ਗੁਰੂ ਨਾਨਕ ਜੀ ਦੇ ਸਿੱਖ ਲੱਗਦੇ ਅਸੀਂ ਹੀ ਭੁੱਲੇ ਭਟਕੇ ਹਾਂ ਉਸ ਨੂੰ ਹੈ ਸਭ ਯਾਦ ਜਿਓ ਨਾਨਕ ਯਾਦ ਜੁਗਾ ਜਿਓ ਨਾਨਕ ਯਾਦ ਜੁਗਾ ਜਿਓ
you?
Do you have a companion?
Yes, I know Ceres. Ceres is the great goddess of agriculture.
Yes, exactly. We both will bless you together. What happens next?
Then our principal will welcome the honored guest.
Are they all your guests?
Yes, each one of them. But still, we have some distinguished ones to mention.
You can see them when our father welcomes them.
Okay, let me see your father principal and your distinguished guests.
As the children told, we have to formally welcome our distinguished guest. We have Reverend Father Saji Paul, head of our institution, a real person of inspiration and the apt person for this auspicious occasion. I cordially invite our principal to the stage to formally invite our honored guest as well as everyone present here. Please, Father.
Your Excellency, Mother Matthew Nelligunel, CST, the Bishop of the Diocese of Gorakhpur and the President of this function, Honorable Chief Guest, Mrs. Geetika Srivastav, Charge d'Affaires, Indian High Commission, Pakistan, Mrs. Neha Bharadwaj, IG Mam Basti, Very Reverend Father George R. Ancheri, Vicar General of CST Congregation, Very Reverend Father Sabu Kandangati LCST, the Provincial Superior of Little Flower Province, Very Reverend Sister John C., Superior General LST Congregation, Reverend Father Lona Kalleli, Vicar General of the Diocese of Shamshabad, Reverend Father Rajesh, Chancellor of the Diocese of Gorakhpur, Reverend Father Joby, Vicar Provincial, Reverend Fathers Sibi and Father Jojo, Education Secretaries, Reverend Father Jaimon, Coordinator of English Medium Schools, Reverend Father Binu, the Manager of the school, members from the District Administration and Education Department, Reverend Fathers, Sisters, Brothers, Principals from different schools, persons from media, well-wishers, parents, teachers, and my dear students. A hearty and warm welcome to the Ruby Divinia. As we are gathered here to witness the Ruby Divinia of St.BASIL'S School, it is indeed my pleasure to welcome all of you to this august gathering. In a world which is busy and taking fast strides, I bow before your generosity and magnanimity, showing your concern and interest in finding some time to spare with us and thus to encourage our children with your benign presence. I am sure that your presence will certainly boost our children and strengthen their morale and enhance their self-confidence. Today, through Ruby Divinia, we aim at exhibiting the innate talents dormant in our students to have the sunshine. The Basilians have prepared something sumptuous to satisfy and invigorate your mind and cherish your hearts with some hilarious moments that will help you to take a flight to the heights of an enthralling experience of joy and enable you to take a short leave from your busy schedule and tense life to a world of peace, serenity, and forgetfulness. It's indeed a matter of immense joy to share with you that St. Basil's School, BASTI, is on the threshold of its benevolent and laudable service to the people of BASTI and surrounding areas for the last 40 years. The humble beginning of this school with the 9 children in the year 1984 is today with a strength of 3,500 studying up to intermediate level. This tells the story of this institution's steady growth to an institution known for academic excellence and quality education. As we are not able to accommodate the educational needs of the people, we have now opened our new branch in BASTI, St. Basil's School, Nipania. You are invited to watch a glimpse of what we do with the children and what they will be in the future. Today we come together to mark 40 glorious years of nurturing minds, shaping hearts and lighting the path of knowledge for the young learners who have passed through the portals of St. Basil's School, BASTI, where the radiance of knowledge dispels the darkness of ignorance. Today, as we come together to celebrate 40th anniversary of our Ruby Jubilee of this institution, which has fostered countless minds and shaped so many futures, we are privileged to have with us one of the finest products of this very school, Mrs. Gediga, Charge d'Affaires, Indian High Commission, Pakistan. She is not only a distinguished diplomat, but also a proud member of St. Basil family. She represents the values, aspirations, and excellence that St. Basil School strives to instill in every student. Her remarkable journey from the classrooms of St. Basil School to becoming the Indian High Commission to Pakistan is a true testament to the transformative power of education and the foundation laid right here in St. Basil. Mrs. Gediga's success is not just a personal achievement, but a reflection of the spirit of this institution, which has always focused on fostering leadership and deep commitment to service. As a former student, Mrs. Gediga embodies everything that St. Basil School stands for: integrity, determination, and compassion. Her accomplishments serve as an inspiration to all of us, particularly the students who are lucky enough to be a part of this institution. We are incredibly proud of her achievements and deeply grateful that despite her important diplomatic duties, she has taken the time to return to her roots and celebrate with us. Her presence today, especially on this milestone occasion, is both a privilege and blessing for all of us St. Basil School. On behalf of the entire St. Basil family, I extend a warm and heartfelt welcome to Mrs. Gediga, and we look forward to hearing her insights, her experiences, and how this great institution helped shape the person she is today. Hearty welcome. We are very happy that have accompanied her, and we welcome both of them to this function. We are equally privileged to have with us today Right Reverend Bishop Matthew Nellikunal CST, Bishop of the Diocese of Gorakhpur, as the President of this function. His jovial nature, love for the children, Commitment to the core and constant support of this school and mission is an inspiration for all of us to soar the heights of success. Your spiritual guidance and unwavering support have always been a beacon for our institution. We are grateful to you for gracing this celebration with your presence and for your continued leadership in our community. Dear Bishop Matthew, in the name of St. Basil's School, I welcome you most cordially to this function. Constant encouragement and unconditional support of Reverend Father George Arancheri, the Vicar General of our congregation, who had been also the manager of the school, is a boost for St. Basil's School to march forward to achieve its set goals. Dear Father, on this special occasion, I extend you a very hearty welcome. I extend a warm welcome to our patron, Reverend Father Sabu Kandangati LCST, Provincial of the Little Flower Province and President of Little Flower Mission Education Society. Your constant encouragement and commitment to the values of education and service to humanity have been a source of strength for our school. Thank you for being here to celebrate with us today. We are pleased to welcome you, dear Father. I would also like to warmly welcome our guest of honor who add great value to this occasion with their esteemed presence. Mr. Ravish Gupta, District Magistrate of BASTI, who will be joining us shortly, and his commitment to the administration and public welfare is an inspiration to us all. We are delighted to have him as one of our distinguished guests on this special occasion, and St. Basil family welcome him most cordially. We have with us today Mrs. Neha Bharadwaj, IG Imam BASTI. Your tireless work in ensuring the smooth running of the school, safety and security and timely corrections are truly commendable. Thank you, ma'am, for being here with us today and a hearty welcome. The presence of Reverend Father Lona Kaleli CST, the Vicar General of the Diocese of Shamshabad and the previous Principal of St. Basil's School BASTI indicates his concern in the growth and development of the school. Dear Father, in the name of all gathered here, I welcome you most cordially to this function. The presence and support of Reverend Father Joby Mamalasheri, the Vicar Provincial of Little Flower Province, is a boost for us for improved efficiency. Hearty welcome, Father. Inspiration, guidance and assistance of Reverend Fathers Holy Payyapulli, Vicar General of the Diocese of Gorakhpur, Reverend Father Rajesh Pudisheli, Chancellor of the Diocese of Gorakhpur, is obviously a catalyst for us to perform better than the best day after day. Dear Fathers, in the name of all present here, I welcome you from the bottom of my heart. Sister John C., Superior General of LST Congregation, is with us today. We appreciate your goodwill and love, and I cordially welcome you to this Ruby Divinia. I deemed proper and right occasion to pay rich tributes to all those managers and principals who toiled and moiled to elevate St. Basil's School to the present status of an esteemed institution in Basti. They include Father George Arancheri, Father Francis Kalivallikal, Father John Vadakel, Father Xavier Nambalambara, Father Benny Tekangatil as managers, Father Sebastian, Father Scaria, Father John Kulathingal, Father Augustine, Father Lona, Father John Kadalil, and Father Binoy as principals. As I thank you in the name of all gathered here, I welcome you wholeheartedly to this function. I would also like to extend a warm welcome to Father Sibi Cherusheri, Father Jojo Vadakel, Education Secretaries, and Father Jaymon, Coordinator of English Medium Schools, for their constant support and guidance in shaping the academic direction of our school. Your dedication to the cause of education has played a pivotal role in our growth. Welcome, dear fathers. A heartfelt welcome to Father Binu Tomi, the manager of our school. Your leadership and vision have been instrumental in ensuring the success of St. Basil's School. We are grateful for your support and guidance. To all our esteemed parents who have entrusted us with the education and upbringing of their children, we thank you for your continuous trust and cooperation. Your involvement in school's journey has been invaluable, and we look forward to continuing this partnership in the years to come. We have also with us fathers, sisters and brothers from different mission stations, principals and managers from different CBSE and CISE schools, officials from district administration, and teachers from neighboring schools to encourage us. Their presence is a token of their love towards the school. I cordially welcome you all. A special welcome to our teachers whose passion, dedication and tireless efforts have made this institution what it is today. You are the heart of St. Basil's School, and as I thank you for your constant pursuit of excellence in education, I welcome you to this function. To our students, past and present, you are the reason we exist. Your enthusiasm, curiosity and pursuit of knowledge are what drives us every day. We are proud of each one of you, and we look forward to seeing you grow and achieve great things in life. And a warm welcome to all the media persons and well-wishers who have joined us to cover and share this wonderful milestone with the larger community. Your presence helps us spread the light of education far and wide. As we look back on these 40 years, we celebrate not just achievements, but also the values that have guided us: love, compassion, integrity, and service to humanity. The journey of St. Basil's School has been one of constant growth, improvement, and dedication to shaping future leaders who will go on to make a positive impact on the world. I extend my deepest gratitude to each one of you for your continued support. Together, we look forward to the coming years of excellence in education, building upon the strong foundation that has been laid by our fathers, academic and non-academic staff, most importantly, our students. I hope that our cultural fiesta, Ruby Divinia, will surely fill your hearts and minds with enthralling experiences, enchanting emotions, deep impressions, and undeletable memories in your mind. Thank you once again for joining us on this joyous occasion. May the light of knowledge continue to guide us all as we work together to build a brighter future for the generations to come. Once again, welcoming one and all, I conclude. May God bless us all. Thank you very much. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.
Goddess who came to watch our celebration and bless it.
Hail to you, Father. Your prayer dance children danced gracefully and you welcomed your guests in a quite wonderful manner.
Ceres, the great goddess, alights to St.BASIL'S school.
Hail to you, Father. Your school prosper for its goodwill, your staff for their commitment, and children for their toil. Receive this gift from Ceres. And receive this so that your school grows in wisdom. Father, now we shall welcome your guests with a divine number. Iris, lead Hestina to this very place.
Is Hestina a goddess too?
Yes, she is the goddess of hospitality. She, with her divine nymphs, will welcome the honorable guests of this Jubilee celebration.
We are the divine nymphs attending Hestina to welcome the honored guest of our Ruby Divinia. Dear friends, let's receive the Ruby Divinia.
the difference between God and man. We are immortal.
I heard that the Devas and Devdas are immortal with immortal youth.
Yes, exactly.
But where is her daughter?
Prospina is now the wife of Pluto, the lord of the underworld.
How can she come here?
She comes for 6 months to Earth. Her term on Earth starts today. She brings spring on Earth.
Is she coming today?
Yes, spring comes with her today.
Let's welcome Prospina, the goddess of spring.
सुनो सुनो, बसंत की रानी आ रही है, बसंत को ला रही है।
If you tell, I tell credible ones.
Bhaiya is not joking. Goddesses are really here. They gave gifts to father and blessed our schools.
You're joining him to fool me?
Just look there and believe.
See, this mother and daughter? Well, this is Ceres and her daughter, the goddess of spring.
Oh, see children. See how beautiful my mother's earth is.
I can't believe. Will you remain here? We can bring our more friends.
We will remain with your Jubilee celebration. What is coming up next?
Spanish flamenco. Oh, Spanish flamenco.
It's a folk dance in Spain in festival season. We will watch.
Thank you, dear goddesses. Please watch the dance of our children.
Okay, let's watch Spanish
cooperation plays a vital role in the smooth functioning of every institution. Yes, we are fortunate to receive such an unwavering assistance and deeply value the goodwill and cooperation extended to us. Today, we are honored to have the esteemed presence of our Superintendent of Police, BASTI, Sri Gopal Krishan Jubilee IPS as our Honorable Chief Guest. Sir, your insights, words of wisdom and encouragement will surely inspire us to continue striving our excellence and leave a meaningful impact in our respective field. We are truly privileged to have you here with us today. On behalf of everyone present here, I extend our warmest welcome and heartfelt gratitude for gracing us and sharing our joy and enthusiasm with your inspiring words. Sir, please.
Reverend Bishop Thomas, CST, Bishop Emeritus of the Diocese of Gorakhpur, and the President of the function. Mr. Rajat Sensor, Joint Commissioner of Income Tax, Gorakhpur, Guest of Honor. Reverend Father Sajid Paul, Principal, ST.BASIL'S School. Reverend Fathers from other schools, principals, sisters, teachers, parents of the students, dear students, media and well-wishers. Good evening to all. First of all, I would like to thank ST.BASIL'S School for inviting me to this wonderful occasion. The quality and the thoughtfulness that went into this program is very apparent. I am presently posted as ST.BASIL'S. I studied in Rajasthan, Jodhpur. I went to IIT Kanpur. I also studied in US for my master's at University of California, Berkeley. I've seen standard of excellence everywhere, and I can assure you that ST.BASIL'S School in BASTI represents that same level of excellence that you will find anywhere else in the world. Thank you. And I thank the effort that Reverend Father and teachers and everyone that puts into it daily, that reflects into it. ST.BASIL'S School has been a center of excellence for BASTI for a long time. Rajat Sensor, I was talking to him and he said he was a student from the beginning and he has seen the evolution of the school since inception. This has grown to be the best school in BASTI, and when I came to BASTI, I was worried about the education for my son who is 5-6 years old, and I was referred to this school. I visited here, and when I saw the facilities and talked to teachers and father, I saw that the excellence will be provided here and my son will be in good hands. And this has reflected for last 20 months how he has progressed here, and I'm very thankful to teachers and everyone here. Today, this 40 years of establishment of the school, the program Ruby Divina is a wonderful occasion and the celebration of this institution and the contribution that this school has made to the society. We are here to see the students, so I will keep my speech short. I will just say a few things about the policing that we do here in BASTI and UP Police, because I am given a chance here. UP Police has a rich history of working towards the community, and here as BASTI Police, we are trying our best. We are trying to outreach through community policing, through various programs organized by different branches of our police. We are working towards the developing new crimes like cyber crime and other IAMs. Also, we are working towards improving the traffic situation here. So we welcome all of your suggestions, and BASTI Police would like your coordination and help in improving our image and work towards a better policing and community coordination. Other than for students, I have few words that hard work pays off and the hard work that the teachers make you do in school or make you do, give you homework, and your parents that make you work at home, you should appreciate it because in the long term it will pay off, and I'm sure that you will go across the world and keep the legacy of the ST.BASIL'S school and hear your teacher's name all across the world. So I congratulate each and every one of you for this wonderful evening. The programs have been amazing. The students, the dances, the choreography, the lighting, everything has been great. And I'm sure there are more events to come, so we will be wanting to see them. So once again, I congratulate each one of you and father and teachers and everyone from the school. And in the end, I close with the Honorable Mahatma Gandhi's words that be the light you want.
Our first batch of class 10 passed out in 1996. One among the 17 students was Geetika Srivastava. After 5 years, when she made it into JNU, the prestigious Jawaharlal Nehru University, New Delhi, people started asking, where is BASTI? When she got through the civil service examination, in the first attempt, people asked the same again. When she became the first woman diplomat to lead the Pakistan, international media started searching Google to find BASTI. I think it's not because of the LED lights, it's not because of the illuminations. I believe ST.BASIL'S school is blessed to see our dear alumnus coming back here as chief guest in spite of all her diplomatic designations. Being her teacher, I take the privilege to call her Geetika only. Please, dear Geetika, come and share your emotions with the alma mater, please.
Thank you, James sir, for those kind words. Really, I don't know what to say about that. But let me start. Reverend Bishop Matthews, Reverend Father Lona, my principal, Reverend Father Saji, the current principal, Reverend Father's sister, my colleague from the civil service fraternity, respected parents, and my fellow Basilians, a very good evening to you all. First of all, let me say what a wonderful performance you all have done here. It was really a pleasure to see you all performing. It gives me immense pleasure to be here today, almost after 3 decades, or 28 years to be very precise. And I was here in this school and passed out from here as its first batch of 10th graders in 1996. I joined the school in 1990, I suppose, in the 5th grade. And then the school was not in this campus, it was somewhere far away on the side. I think it was near the court, civil court, where the courts are these days. And then it shifted here, and it was really a very new school then. We had only a L-shaped building, only one-story building, and I can see now it has developed into this modern campus with all these facilities, and it is very nice to come back here, even though it makes me feel like an ancient person who is coming back here. But I can say one thing, that in spite of seeing all these changes in my school here, which makes me happy, one thing which has not changed about this school is that it still continues to hold its prestige and its respect among everybody in the area, in the region, I'll say, as a great institution of education, and this is something which was there, as an ancient person will say, during my days, and it is still exists. So I will say that I am, as a alumnus of this school, I am so proud of this fact that the St. Basil's School still command that respect, that prestige among all the school and colleges in the region. And I can say that I will here like to congratulate all the students, teachers, principals who have led this school on this journey where it is there today, and as it celebrates its 40th anniversary. I would also like to thank the school for inviting me, for remembering me, for inviting me to be the part of this celebrations. Before coming here today, I gave it a thought that what should I speak with you guys here present today. What do I know which can be of any interest to you and you will not get bored over my speech and doze off. So coming from foreign service, I thought the service and the Indian foreign policy, I know it sounds very boring, but could be something on which I can try to throw some light, because I don't know whether you guys are aware, it's a very small service. It's not like the IAS and IPS, which are huge service. You see them every day in your life and you know who they are and what do they do. The foreign service is a really small service, and you don't see them in your everyday life. So I thought maybe, so there is a kind of mystery surrounded with foreign service, so I thought I'll decipher some of the mysteries. So the actual mandate of the foreign service is to conduct the foreign policy of India. And when you say foreign policy, it creates a sort of misconception. It is an interesting word because even though there is something called foreign attached to it, attached to such a policy, but these kind of policy are basically inclined to deal with the foreign actors. They try to shape the foreign environment which is outside of India, but the ultimate goal of these kind of policy, of the foreign policy, is still oriented towards the people of India. It is for the people of India. It is to take forward the domestic or the national priority of India. So even though we say it is foreign policy, the object of foreign policy is very much decided by the domestic priorities of any country. The next question which you might think would be that how do you implement such foreign policy? What does it entail? After all the actors and agents which are involved are foreign. Why will they listen to any one country or any one government because they just decide that this is my policy? How is foreign policy implemented? In this regard, you must have heard the tool of implementation of foreign policy is the age-old art of diplomacy, which you all might have heard a lot about. So what is diplomacy? Diplomacy, the basic purpose of diplomacy, I think every one of you will understand, because diplomacy is about winning friends and gaining respect, which is not very different, which we all as individuals in our life in the society also wish to do. What else do we want? We want to have friends. We want to be liked by our people, and we want to have their respect. So that is what every country also wish to do, and that is what diplomacy aims to do. And as you all must have experienced, winning friends and gaining respect is not an easy task. The world is a very competitive place, and we all need to work for it. And as individuals, we work for our own friendship, our own respect for India as a nation. We in foreign service, as foreign service officers, tend to do the same. Now this all might sound like a very theoretical fact. How does it work or play out in the real life? How does the diplomacy in action feel like? To give you a glimpse of how diplomacy in action feel like, I can give you 2 or 3 examples of real life examples which have recently happened, and which, as I know, I'm very sure you are all students and you must be doing your general knowledge studies, and all the teachers must be asking. So I'm very sure that you guys are aware what happened in past few years in these two areas. One is the most recent global crisis which touched almost everyone in the form of COVID-19 pandemic. I'm very sure all of you students and parents must have heard about it. And diplomacy during COVID pandemic, which was really a horrible time for many of us, worked at various levels. At one level, we worked with the foreign governments to bring back our nationals which were stranded in various countries because there were travel restrictions. On another level, we also worked with foreign companies, foreign governments in securing necessary medical equipment before we could have ramped up our own production. Similarly, so this was an example of working towards the domestic priorities. Similarly, on the other side, we also supplied medicines and other medical supplies to our neighboring countries, our friends in need. And once we developed the COVID vaccine, we also supplied these vaccines to our friends in a very generous manner, and we did not hoard the vaccine. We supplied them vaccine as and when even we were vaccinating our own people. So this generous endeavor of ours towards others helped us in winning friends and gaining their respect, and it came back to help us when we had a very virulent phase of Delta wave, when we were in need of oxygen. Lots of foreign countries also helped us in our hours of need. Another example was the example during the ongoing conflict in Ukraine, where we brought some 20,000 students who were studying in Ukraine. And this was a time of diplomacy where we talked with two nations which were at war with each other, the two of them were not trusting with each other. They had a lot of doubts about each other, but they agreed to speak with us, they agreed to hear to our needs, and they agreed to let our students come back. We not only spoke with these two nations, we spoke to the neighboring countries of Ukraine to bring back our students, to arrange the logistics from bringing such students from a conflict zone. India has also conducted lots of such rescue operations from the conflict zone. I don't know many of you whether you remember or not, might not have remembered. There was a civil war in Yemen and a war in Sudan last year, where we brought our students and workforce back. There was earthquake in Nepal, where we brought again our people back. And during this time also, we had a generous phase of diplomacy along with us. We not only helped our own people, but we also helped the other countries in need. Again, it was a part of gaining respect and winning friends. I think this is a small glimpse of how diplomacy works, and I think it might have deciphered some idea and some notions about diplomacy. You might want to know what are the nut and bolts of implementation of diplomacy. You all must have seen how the diplomatic endeavors of our Prime Minister, our External Affairs Minister, and the Minister of State when they go on their diplomatic visits abroad. So you must have all seen those visits. In addition to them, we also have a foreign service which is around 700 officers in strength. We have around 200 missions around the globe in all the countries, which are nearly around 190 odd countries are there, and we have some 200 missions. These missions can be embassies, and these missions can also be posts. The missions are basically involved in developing political relations, economic relations, promoting Indian culture, promoting trade and investments. And a typical embassy has an ambassador, his or her deputy, which I am in Islamabad, but since Islamabad does not have an ambassador these days, so I'm also the head of the mission. Then in addition to this, there are different wings of the embassy dealing with different areas, like I said, political, economic, culture, and consular work. In fact, consular work is the most human-centric or people-centric work of the foreign service. because you deal with passport, visa, assistance to Indian diaspora in the host country, and facilitating Indians and Indian workforce in migration and mobility. These are the nuts and bolts of diplomacy. If it won't be, it will be really boring to death if I start talking about the foreign policy and different relations with the foreign countries. But I can tell you in a nutshell that in the recent times, India has expanded its foreign relations across the globe with all the countries. We have our neighborhood first policy, which prioritizes the relations with the countries in the neighborhood, our immediate land and maritime neighbors. Then we have an Act East policy, which looks towards the east of India, towards the Southeast East Asian countries and the ASEAN. We also have the Act West policy, which looks towards the Gulf countries, which host a huge amount of Indian diaspora. We also prioritize our relations with the major powers of the world, including US, China, Russia, UK, Japan, Korea, Germany, Australia. And we are also developing our development partnerships with Africa, Latin America, and the Pacific Island countries. Friends, in the end, I would like to say that foreign policy is ultimately a reflection of India's domestic strength. A foreign policy can be as strong or as weak the domestic position or the national strength of a country. And the national strength of the country is driven by the youth of that country. You are the people who are going to decide the future of India, whether it is domestic or it is foreign. And therefore, as we look forward to celebrate the 100 years of India's independence in next 25 years, all eyes will be on you to see where you all are going to lead us. So I think I should give my best wishes to you all, each and every one of you here, as you embark on the journey to become the future leaders of India. And I'm very sure the principles and the motto of the ST.BASIL'S School will guide you on your journey as you progress in the future, as it has done for me. Thank you.
Hi children, Sir is told that you are very cute and sweet.
Oh great goddess, why do these swans follow you?
Swans are my companions. They are pure and remain with me.
We like your swans.
I have so many of them. Shall I show you?
Yes, we'd like to see all your swans.
children. They remain with me always.
Oh, great goddess, you are very beautiful.
But you are very beautiful actresses in your Bollywood films. I know many, like Madhubala, Madhuri and Deepika.
And we also have so many handsome and talented actors. I also know many, like Raj Kapoor, Amitabh Bachchan and Shah Rukh Khan.
Oh, Athena comes back.
Welcome back, goddess.
I came hearing your talk about Bollywood films. I saw one in your program list about the Indian theatre.
You are right. We are going to have a wonderful program on Indian cinema.
Aphrodite, Indian cinema. I do want to see it.
Okay, let us see Indian cinema through generations.
खुश हूँ।
हम लोग टैक्सी में जाते हैं और टैक्सी में आते हैं और जब तक बालकनी में बैठकर पिक्चर ना देखो तो पिक्चर का क्या मजा? टाइम क्या हुआ? अरे बाप रे 6 बजे वाले मेरा टाइम हो गया। बाय।
पूरे मोहल्ले में इश्क मेरा गूंजेगा।
कहते हैं अगर किसी चीज को दिल से चाहो तो पूरी कायनात उसे तुमसे मिलाने की कोशिश में लग जाती है।
जिसने दोबारा मुड़ के मुझे नहीं देखा वो ऐसे
तुमको जब से बस देखा तुमको यारा तुमसे
तुमसे कोई अच्छा है ना तुमसे कोई प्यारा यूं नजरे ना फेरो तुम मेरे हो मेरे तुम कह दो ना you are my सोनिया
वो तो बनकर अंकल तुमसे मिलके दिल का है जो हाल क्या कहे हो गया है कैसा ये कमाल क्या कहे
नंबर बोल उसका। बस 10 नंबर हो गया।
नहीं अभी तो 3 ही हुए पूरा सुन लो।
हेलो हेलो देवी प्रसाद नहीं देवी प्रसाद नहीं है तुम क्या करोगे सर्वोपरि मछली का क्या हुआ हाँ वो तो मैं खा गए हाँ वो मैं मस्त तेल में फ्राई करके वो मैं खा गया
ये तो सिर्फ ट्रेलर है पिक्चर अभी बाकी है मेरे दोस्त
देखो है शाम बड़ी दीवानी धीरे धीरे बन जाए न कोई कहानी देखो है शाम बड़ी दीवानी धीरे धीरे बन जाए न कोई कहानी दिलकश है दिलदार नजारे हैं आज ज़मीन पर उतरे कितने सितारे हैं अगलो होश नमी जानम हम है दिल है और जानम
Long back, we had the quintessential celebration of the school when we completed 15 years. One of the students who performed on this very stage that time is our guest of honor today. He is Sri Tejasen, Joint Commissioner of Income Tax. It's a solid proof how St. Basil's School has given wings to the dreams, ambitions and aspirations of the children and parents in this small town Basti. With his designation, he deserves to be called Sir. Chief guest addressed him as Sir many times. But being his teacher, I have the rightful privilege to call him Rajat. Please Rajat, come and share your feelings with us.
Today I stand here again and first of all I would like to thank St. Basil's management and James sir for providing me another opportunity to be here among all of us together back. And St. Basil's is like sir said, it's a quintessential part, so it was such an important part of the journey that I have covered in Basti. Thankfully, and I had only one school. 1989 to 2003 सिर्फ एक ही स्कूल में थे, वो यहीं पे थे. And थोड़ा सा today I met many of my teachers back, and like I saw just now, Shashi Prabha teacher, Neelam teacher, James sir, Jay Prakash sir, Mamta teacher, Sanjay sir, and some of the teachers who are not here, maybe Davis sir I did not see, Jachandran sir, and so many good memories. And possibly I know बहुत लोगों के लिए मैं बहुत काफ़ी naughty भी होता था, but then that is how the journey had been. St. Basil's in this, I have repeatedly said, in a backward state, a backward district like Basti, we have such a good institution. And I tell you personally, अभी जैसे फादर बहुत सारी चीज़ बता रहे थे, even in Delhi I did not see many schools having very good science labs. And I personally say in 11th and 12th I have done those experiments for which the questions were asked in IIT as well as other entrance examinations. I tell you why I am mentioning this is because ये नहीं होता है बहुत जगह. Marks मिल जाते हैं, मतलब that anion cation analysis I still remember because we have done that. That is one thing I have seen that we have ST.BASIL'S has provided a pedestal in this area which if used efficiently can catapult us to really good heights, really good places around the world. Till today I am in touch with many of the Basilians who had left ST.BASIL'S, who have studied from ST.BASIL'S 10th to they have done. Around the world you can find them. There are just so many success stories around and it has been possible only because of this. So in that, overall in that spirit, I would again extend my thankfulness to the institution. Father Luna is not here today. We had to meet Father John Kulathinkal, my first principal. But अभी हम लोग के बीच नहीं है. Father Augustine, I have been with these three principals and it has been such an exhilarating experience. Going further, एक चीज़ जो मुझे लग रहा था कि सर से भी मेरी डिस्कशन में थी कि one thing that I seriously want students, कई बार हम लोग की बात हुई and now I have been to many of the schools around the country, many of the institutions जहाँ हम लोग बहुत सारी बातें भी किए हैं. One thing that I want to convey to all, just I was discussing with SP also, sir, and that fear of failure is one thing that यहाँ पे students भी हैं, उनके parents भी हैं. मतलब that is one thing जो बच्चों में और हमारे में सबसे पहले खड़ा हो जाता है. Why I want to focus on this is that it eventually pushes us to perform certain things or use certain words. हम बहुत बार पहले ही अपनी हार मान लें और fear of failure को मैं कई बार कहूँ कि it is और कहीं ना कहीं procrastination का भी वो एक reason भी बन जाता है. We don't want to work hard और हम पहले ही बता देते रहे ये तो हमसे होगा ही नहीं. I tell you it is such a important thing that we really understand our potential और पहले दिन आपको नहीं पता चलेगा कि हम क्या क्या कर लेंगे, ऐसा नहीं होता. You have to get into the process. Results पहले देख लिया कि अरे यार ये तो बहुत मुश्किल है, मैं ये कर नहीं पाऊँगा. If that is where we start thinking about any of the goal, वो बहुत मुश्किल होता चलता है. Rather, the process that has to be followed must be followed. Results कभी कभार वो रिजल्ट नहीं आएंगे जो आप वहाँ सोच रहे हो, लेकिन वो कहीं और आ जाएंगे. इन दी एंड जब हम 10th 12th में होते हैं, बहुत सारे ऐसे, जैसे एग्जाम्पल हम लोग सिलेबस भी पढ़ते थे तो बहुत सारी चीज़ छोड़ देते थे. अरे ये वाला नहीं आया, पिछली बार आया था, और वही आज आ रहा होता है कई बार. सो ओवर पॉइंट इज कि कुछ भी आप जो सोच रहे हो उसके प्रोज एंड कॉन्स हैं. माई ओवरऑल पॉइंट इज कि जो फियर ऑफ फेलियर से गाइड करके हम शुरू में जब बैठते हैं, एंड वन मोस्ट इम्पॉर्टेंट पार्ट fear of failure से दिखती है कि हम judgmental बहुत जल्दी हो जाते हैं. And in this media, social media times में, where I find so many students वो जो खाली headline पढ़े होते हैं. आपको कोई forward आया, आपने एक headline पढ़ ली और उस headline को पढ़ते ही आपके दिमाग में एक judgment हो गया, जी यही है. And before I start speaking or before our conversation really hits a note, उसके पहले ही एक जजमेंटल लाइन आपके पहले है, अरे ये तो ऐसे ही है. सो मतलब व्हाई आई एम गिविंग दिस एग्जांपल इज कि ये चीज़ हम अपनी लर्निंग में भी एमुलेट कर रहे होते हैं कहीं ना कहीं. द फैक्ट्स आर टू बी देयर. इफ यू रीड फैक्ट्स, जजमेंट सामने वाला अपने आप बता देगा कि आप क्या कहना चाह रहे हैं. और
या आप भी समझ जाओगे कि एग्जैक्टली हम कैसे न्यूट्रल होते हुए अपनी बात भी रख सकते हैं. I have represented many cases of Government of India in High Court, in Supreme Court also we have been few times now. And I tell you, why are best of the people there, they really talk about the facts. So what I really want to say is कि वो जो fear of failure है, वो हमें push करता है कि हम किसी तरीके से बस अपनी judgmental बात बोल दें. जी ये नहीं हो सकता, कोई reason देना नहीं. Again, the second thing is, what has come today is the social media के ज़माने में सबको थोड़ा थोड़ा सब चीज़ के बारे में पता चल गया. किसी भी चीज़ पे डिस्कशन ले लो और एक लाइन में बोल दो. अच्छा, क्या वो ज़रूरी है वहाँ? बहुत जगह ना वो ज़रूरत ही नहीं है. आपको सच में एक से दो चीज़ बहुत अच्छी जाती है, and that is replaced by what? A simple 1 or 2 line judgmental statement about something. So that is what something I have seen of late while talking to so many students, that before even the question starts, a judgment is ready. So how to go about this? It is the मतलब old school चीज़ ही है, hard work. You will have to follow the process. आपको किताब या वो वाली चीज़ उठानी पड़ेगी, उसमें घुसना पड़ेगा. वो कोई भी चीज़ होती है ना, जैसे कोई बड़ा काम हो रहा होता है तो हमको मन से भी पता होता है कि यार कल का दिन ना बहुत बिजी होने वाला है और दिमाग भी खराब होगा, यहाँ पे भी इसको फ़ोन करना पड़ेगा, उसको फ़ोन करना है. बट दैट प्रोसेस विल बी फॉलो, और तभी उसके बाद रिजल्ट है. जैसे इतना बड़ा फंक्शन आज 40 years रूबी डिवेनिया, एंड इन 40 years what all activities St. Basil's would have done. Good, many experiences, bad, so many times a setback. Relationships, they really go, they have at times take a downward spiral. मतलब eventually that is going to help you many a times. Be very careful because we file affidavits in the courts. एक word जो होता है ना सोच के जाता है, और जब सही में बाद में देखते हैं ना तो लगता है अरे सही में सोच के लिखे, पॉजिटिव लिखे, बहुत अच्छा. So one thing that you have to be sure is that the words and relationships that you maintain or you do not maintain are to be carefully done. बस जल्दबाजी में वो मत. That is eventually going to travel with you for very very long. छोटे मोटे इंसिडेंट्स आपको पता चलेंगे, कुछ होता है, बट तुरंत जजमेंट देते हुए हमने एक वर्ड भी दे दिया, इट ट्रैवल्स. और वो नेगेटिव है पॉजिटिव है, दोनों एनर्जी या फीलिंग आपको थोड़े दिन बाद वापस भी आती है. सो ओवरऑल कंसिडरिंग द टाइम ऑल्सो, the time we have and the length of the ceremony we have, I would again like to thank St. Basil's, the whole management, Father James sir and all the teachers that इस लायक बनाया, थोड़ा सा ठीक हो गया काम. And then today standing with you all and थोड़ा बहुत जो ज्ञान दे रहे थे, मुझे लग रहा था टीचर्स भी सोच रहे होंगे यार इसको तो हम लोग यही ज्ञान देते थे, अब ये उल्टा बता रहा है. So I would say that again thanks for that and best of luck St. Basil's for more Ruby Divinias ahead. Thank you.
Sir, if you may remain on stage for a few seconds. We are extremely happy to honor our alumnus, Shri Rajat Singh, on this very stage where he had performed once as a student.
To do the honor, we call upon Reverend Father Binu, our manager. Please, Father.
How do you like about Bollywood?
Bollywood is always amazing.
Oh, I'm getting late now. I'm preparing a project on robots. I shall take my leave.
Pranesh Bhaiya, get blessings from the goddess of wisdom for your robotic project.
Gods cannot help in modern technology. It's the creation of the human brain.
My dear child, you are good, but you are proud of something that is not yours.
I don't understand.
Okay, tell me who created everything on earth?
It's God who created everything,
and also man.
Yes, that's true.
If that's true, then who created the man's brain?
It's God.
That's it. So you should be thankful to God who blessed you with the brain.
So we must thank God for all the inventions.
Dear Goddess, thank you for abolishing my pride and giving me real wisdom.
Pranesh, you are still with the goddess?
Arey, Sukriti Didi, how about our robots?
Our robots started moving. They are perfect.
Well, it is her blessing. We should be thankful towards her for giving us our brain.
Can we see our robots?
Yes, please see our robots. We have brought them and bless us to win.
30th July, 2004.
Catholic Diocese of Gorakhpur has been undertaking multiple roles in the development and well-being of many districts of this region. Bishop Thomas had been the head of diocese for a considerable long time. When I speak about him, I must say he is a man of simplicity and dedication. Your Excellency, we are immensely blessed with your valuable presence here today. I would like to request Your Excellency to inspire us with your words of blessing for which we have the highest regard. Please, Your Excellency.
Honorable Chief Guest, Sri Gopal Kishan Chaudhary, IPS, Sri Rajasthan IRS, Guest of Honor, Very Reverend Father Sabu Kandankadil Provincial Superior, Very Reverend Father George Arancheli, Vicar General of the CST Congregation, Reverend Father Jaimon, Reverend Father Jojo, Reverend Father Binu Manager, Reverend Father Saji Paul Principal, all respected fathers, reverend sisters and brothers, beloved parents and respected teachers and members of the non-teaching staff, all dignitaries and my dear students. It's my pleasant pleasure to be with you to celebrate Ruby Jubilee, which you have called Ruby Divina. To join you in thanking God for the innumerable blessings that you have received during the past 40 years of the existence of St.BASIL'S BASTI. Jubilees are a precious time for taking stock of our lives, both as individuals, communities, institutions and enterprises, and the activities that we have undertaken for several years. A moment of evaluation, a moment of thanksgiving, a moment of looking ahead for planning better, improving the standards, taking stock of what has happened during the past. And I extend my sincere congratulations and good wishes to the administration, to the management, the respected teachers and students, and the cooperating parents for this great event of Jubilee, in which you are trying to present the standard of your education, your formation, and trying to impress upon us with that great enthusiasm which you have been making use of this temple of education for the last 40 years. This can be considered a milestone in the life of this institution, which will also give you a motivation to work hard, go ahead with new initiatives to respond to the challenging demands of the society in which we live, for imparting quality education and excellence in the performance of the students entrusted to the school. It is not an easy task, I know, as it was also not an easy task to begin with this initiative 40 years ago. Humble beginnings, starting in a rented building and then slowly building up an institution which has now more than 3,000 students. It is amazing that this institution, the progress which this institution has made, and I really appreciate, because in this district of BASTI, there had not been an institution which could impart such quality education. Now that you are celebrating Ruby Jubilee and looking ahead for further strides for the progress with the new prospects for the development of the school, and in the changing scenario of the education systems that are challenging students and staff and the management. Anyway, most important aspect of this education is the formation of the students, and thereby to collaborate in the process of transformation of a society. As you know, education is like a light that would give more impetus to discover deeper into the realities of life and to the challenges of the society, and the efforts of the institution to form children to become responsible citizens, to become creative and enterprising individuals who would contribute to the development of the nation and the society, and who they themselves become torch bearers of this institution. So you have here today amongst you an alumni who has also given the witness of his experiences, and we appreciate that there are thousands and thousands of children who have passed through the doors of this institution, and they have become very contributing members and responsible personalities, public servants, doctors, engineers, advocates, administrators, business people, politicians, or entrepreneurs, and so on, who I believe give expression to the values they have received here in this school. It's all basically a gift of God and a result of the blessings that we receive from God. We Catholic Christians, we have in our mind always that goal of imparting true light, truth, justice, peace, harmony, and such kind of attitude to be created in the minds of the children, that they may contribute to building up a world, a society in which people are living in peace and harmony. Where people are responsible for their deeds, where people are able to contribute for the general development of the society in which they live, in whatever walk of life, whatever profession they are exercising. And it is that joy which we are celebrating today. You have invited gods and goddesses from above to witness to the various achievements of the school and the performance of the students. It's good. We are in a dreamland where even goddesses appear to share our joy. At this moment, I remember with gratitude all the pioneers of this institution, our beloved benefactors, people who have supported this institution at the very beginning of its inception, and have materially and spiritually supported this institution, which has now developed into another branch in the city itself, and which has been also an instrument in developing another school at Kalvari. I remember that. The commitment, the connection which these two schools had early, and now another school in Nepal. So there is a lot of development. May God bless you. And also I remember the social sensitivity you have shown by educating children who are not who are not able to attend the regular schools here, they are given a special education. There is a section here in the school, I know, and I congratulate the administration and the staff for doing that. These are all important factors to be remembered and to be developed so that the society in which we live know that our services are not only limited to the privileged and the talented ones, but for everyone. We are supposed to empower children who are materially or financially weak, even intellectually weak. They can be promoted. So at this moment of the celebration of the Silver Jubilee, I extend my sincere congratulations and good wishes to all those who are the stakeholders of this event and the children in a very particular way for their marvelous performances and the parents who are present here. आप लोगों ने अपने इस स्कूल को अपने योगदान दिया है, सहयोग दिया है, इसके कारण ही इस स्कूल का डेवलपमेंट हुआ है। इसलिए आप सभी इस दिन के और सभी प्रकार के बधाई के पात्र हैं। मैं आप सभी को हृदय से धन्यवाद देता हूं और सभी लोगों को इस शुभ दिन की शुभकामनाएं देता हूं।
We may request Your Excellency to kindly remain so that we may take the opportunity to express our gratitude, to love and concern for our school.
And to do the honor, we may cordially invite Reverend Father Provincial on the stage. Please, Father.
Attachment to the school. As the Vicar General and former manager of the school for a considerable period, his contributions and guidance have played a crucial role in its development. With great pleasure, we invite Reverend Father George to say a few words.
Lead kindly light. Honorable Sri Gopal Krishna Chaudhary, Your Excellency Reverend Dr. Thomas Peritimatam CST, Very Reverend Father Sabu Gandangati, the Provincial Superior of Native Flower Congregation, and all the invited guests and well-wishers, dear Reverend Fathers and Sisters, dear parents, and the students of staffs, ST.BASIL'S School, and also Reverend Father Binu, Tommy CST, the manager, and Reverend Father Saji Paul, the principal of ST.BASIL'S School. I am happy really to be with you in this hilarious occasion or even Ruby Divinia. I am very proud of our Basil School. Last 45 years of journey from nothing to this stage, more than 3,000 students and about 150 staff with the marvelous structures is very commendable. I really appreciate the whole staff for their selfless, dedicated performances to excel our school. Really, the school is forming a patriotic society with the quality education, by which we are building a new nation. The wonderful training given in the field of intellectual, cultural, social, mental and physical deserves appreciation. And now we have already experienced how they are trained in the cultural field with their wonderful performances on the stage. May I put in short, keep it up, the good name of our institution And I thank and congratulate the manager, Father Binu, and the principal Reverend Father Saji Paul, and the staff and the students for your committed work and services. All the best. Greetings and best wishes from our Little Flower General Aid, Tirthagara, to all. May God bless these ST.BASIL'S born. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.
हे वन देवी, हमारी रक्षा करो। हमारा जिस तरह विनाश किया जा रहा है, जल्द ही यह धरती पेड़ पौधे विहीन हो जाएगी। हम जिनका जीवन संवारने आए हैं, वही हमारा संहार कर रहे हैं।
धैर्य रखो पुत्र, तुम्हारे ऊपर हो रहे अत्याचार के अंत का समय आ गया है।
आप सही कह रही हैं। गर्मी का प्रकोप, शुद्ध हवा की कमी और भूस्खलन जिस तरह बढ़ रही है, मानव जाति भयभीत हो रही है।
अब हम इंसान इस धरती पर आराम से रह सकते हैं, क्योंकि हमारे पास बिल्डिंग्स हैं, फैक्ट्रीज हैं, मॉल्स हैं, इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर्स हैं। हा 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 हा। मैं ये सब ट्री कट करके यहाँ पर हाईवे बनाऊंगा।
जागे है तेरे तक
even out there in the song. Do you have songs?
We have our Ruby Jubilee songs in English and Christmas song too.
Then can you bring the god of music, Apollo? Being a singer, it's my dream. Please.
Oh, god of music, really? I too want to see.
Let me see. He will surely come, since Athena is here.
I have the picture of Apollo. He is holding a lyre, a musical instrument.
Receive the great god Apollo.
Hey, I'm Apollo, the god of music. I've come here to listen your Ruby Jubilee song.
Is it the lyre that raised the walls around the city of Troy?
Is it the lyre that leads the chorus in meeting of gods?
I'm in the group singing song. Oh, shall I beg to hold a lyre, please? Am I dreaming?
No, you are not dreaming.
With this, I'll join the group song.
Now, I want to listen your Ruby Jubilee song.
It's our intellect. Since nobody can harm it, it's our best gift.
I think you are wrong. There are many forces that make human intellect divert to wrong path. Yes, I will show you in detail. Iris, bring the goddess of discord.
Sweet children, you are only coming to school and study. You can do many things. I can show you.
Well, in that case, what else can we do?
You must insist your parents to get electronic gadgets like smartphones.
But smartphones are not allowed in our school.
Smartphones? I will teach you how to manage and get as much as money possible from home. There are many ways you can enjoy life.
But we are already getting enough from our parents for our study needs.
Children, you are foolish.
What she told is correct. There are many children and even grown-ups are going in wrong path.
Our skit, it's based on exactly this theme.
Next item of our program is skit. You can see it. Alright, let's see your skit.
दादी, ओ दादी, ये क्या सुबह-सुबह भजन चला रखा है? चैन से सोने भी नहीं देती। अरे, सुनना है तो कुछ फिल्मी सुनो ना।
उठ गई महारानी। ये नहीं कि सुबह समय से उठ के घर का कुछ काम करा ले। और वैसे तूने ब्रश किया?
दादी, शेरनी भी कभी ब्रश करती है क्या? और वैसे भी आपका लाडला पोता अभी तक सो रहा है।
अरे वो तो लड़का है, पर इसे तो समझना चाहिए।
हैं? अरे रीता, ए रीता, सुनती हो? मुझे चाय दे दो।
चाय तो मैंने पहले ही बना दी थी, पर आप मोबाइल से बाहर आने का इंतजार कर रही थी।
अरे ठीक है।
सुनिए, राघव के स्कूल से फोन आया था कि आज पेरेंट टीचर मीटिंग है।
मम्मी, मेरा टिफिन जल्दी दे दो, मुझे लेट हो रहा है।
आ रही हूँ बाबा। राघव, अपना नाश्ता कर लो, मैंने टेबल पे रख दिया है।
नहीं, मैं नहीं खाऊंगा। मुझे स्कूल जाना है। मेरी इस घर में कोई बात नहीं सुनता।
अरे राघव बेटा, कुछ खा के तो जाते।
अरे देखो, राघव बिना खाए ही चला गया, टिफिन भी नहीं लिया।
अरे यार, क्या हुआ? क्या भूकंप मचा रखा है?
राघव स्कूल जाने के लिए बाइक मांग रहा है। उसे बर्थडे गिफ्ट में बाइक ही चाहिए, पर आपके मना करने पर वह बहुत दुखी हो गया है।
एक बाइक ही तो मांग रहा है, बच्चा है, जिद तो करेगा ही। दिला दो।
हाँ, सब कुछ उसे ही दे दो।
रीता जी, आप बच्चों की बातों को कुछ ज़्यादा ही महत्व देती हैं। अभी पिछले ही महीने उसको स्मार्टफोन दिलाया है, देख नहीं रही है उसका परिणाम।
राघव तो कह रहा था कि उसके क्लास के सभी दोस्तों के पास ये सब है। आप बिना बात के मुझे क्यों सुनाते रहते हैं?
ओहो, फिर शुरू हो गई तुम लोग की बहस। अच्छा ये बताओ, पेरेंट टीचर मीटिंग में कौन जाएगा?
राघव तो कह रहा था कि जाना जरूरी नहीं है।
अरे रीता, देखो कोई आया है।
जी, देख रही हूँ। कविता, भैया नमस्ते।
नमस्ते।
आइए बैठिए।
भाभी, ये प्रकाश है घर में और राघव दिखाई नहीं दे रहा है, वो कहाँ है?
हाँ, ये तो है, बुला रही हूँ।
यहाँ पे भी नहीं है।
लगता तो है।
रमेश, कैसे हो? कैसे आना हुआ?
अरे ये सब छोड़ो, ये बताओ, राघव दिखाई नहीं दे रहा है, वो कहाँ है?
वो तो स्कूल गया है। क्यों, क्या हुआ?
अरे अमन के स्कूल से फोन आया था कि वो स्कूल नहीं पहुंचा है, पर वो तो घर से टाइम से निकल गया था, पता नहीं कहाँ है।
और हमने सोचा कि वो राघव के साथ होगा, इसलिए तो यहाँ आए थे।
हमारा राघव तो स्कूल गया है, उसके स्कूल से तो कोई कॉल नहीं आया। इसका मतलब वो स्कूल में है। अमन किसी गलत संगत में तो नहीं पड़ गया?
नहीं, वो तो हमेशा राघव का ही नाम लेता है।
अच्छा वेट, लेट मी कॉल द स्कूल ऑफिस।
Good morning, SS International School. How may I help you?
मैं क्लास 11th के राघव का पापा बोल रहा हूँ। क्या वो स्कूल पहुँच गया है?
राघव और उसके 4 और दोस्त स्कूल नहीं आए
हमने सबके घर पर कॉल किया, पर आपको कॉल करने पर आप बार बार काट दे रहे थे।
और मुझे तो ऐसा कोई कॉल नहीं आया।
देखिए, कल आपने जो नंबर अपडेट करवाया था, हम लोगों ने उसी पर कॉल किया।
नया नंबर? पर मेरा तो यही एक नंबर है।
पर आपका साइन किया हुआ लेटर है जिस पर 9898971230 नया नंबर दिया है।
नंबर एक बार फिर से बोलिए।
9898971230।
मैडम, बच्चे तो घर से स्कूल ही गए थे, हम पता लगाते हैं कि वो कहाँ गए। थैंक यू मैडम।
क्या हुआ? क्या बोल रहे हो?
रीता, राघव ने अपना नंबर स्कूल में अपडेट कराया है। अरे रमेश, कहाँ गए होंगे हमारे बच्चे?
चलो पता लगाते हैं बच्चे कहाँ हैं।
नमस्कार, मैं नताशा फटाफट न्यूज़ के लिए ग्राउंड जीरो से सीधे आप तक आज की ताज़ा खबर पहुंचा रही हूँ। मेरे साथ है मेरे सहयोगी कैमरामैन छोटू लाल। अभी खबर आई है कि शहर के जाने माने परिवार के कुछ बच्चों को कुख्यात बदमाशों के साथ पकड़ा गया है। ये भी खबर सामने आ रही है कि उन बच्चों के बैग से कुछ नशीले पदार्थ यानी ड्रग्स भी मिले हैं। शहर के इतने मशहूर परिवार के बच्चों का इन सब चीज़ों में पड़ना क्या सही है? आखिर कौन जिम्मेदार है इन सब घटनाओं के पीछे? आइए हम भी सीधे पुलिस थाने में ही चलते हैं।
ओ, इधर कुछ ले दे के काम चला लो ना।
एक मशवरा है, अगर किसी चीज़ की लत लग जाए तो आदमी की पहचान बन जाती है।
पहचान ही तो बनानी है कांस्टेबल साहब, और इस शहर में करना ही क्या है।
चाहे वो रास्ता गलत ही क्यों ना हो।
रास्ते की परवाह करेंगे तो मंजिल बुरा मान जाएगी साहब।
कब तक हमें इन जेल की सलाखों के पीछे रखोगे कांस्टेबल साहब? कभी ना कभी तो हमें आज़ाद करना ही पड़ेगा। असला हम भी रखते हैं पहलवान।
खामोश, ये कानून की जंजीरें सिर्फ कमजोरों को दिखाने के लिए है। मैं वो आग हूँ जो इन जंजीरों को पिघलाकर खुद को आजाद कर सकता हूँ।
बस बहुत हुआ। जब फसल में कीड़े लगने लगे तो पेस्ट कंट्रोल करना पड़ता है। और हाँ, हम तुम्हें मारेंगे और जरूर मारेंगे, लेकिन वो बंदूक भी मेरी होगी, गोली भी मेरी होगी और वक्त भी मेरा होगा।
सर, इन बच्चों के पेरेंट्स आए हैं।
अंदर भेजो उनको।
नमस्ते सर।
नमस्ते, बैठिए। क्या आप इन बच्चों को जानते हैं?
जी सर, ये राघव मेरा ही बेटा है।
जी सर, वही अमर का फादर है।
बाकी दोनों लोगों के पेरेंट्स को भी बुलाया है, आते ही होंगे।
और सर, यह क्या है लोगों ने?
क्या आपको कुछ भी नहीं पता?
नहीं सर।
क्या आप इन लोगों को पहचानते हैं?
नहीं सर, बिल्कुल नहीं।
ये तीनों नामी बदमाश हैं। इनके कई मामले दर्ज हैं। एक तो हाल ही में जेल से छूटा है।
ये आपके बच्चों के मित्र हैं, सोशल मीडिया से कनेक्ट हुए हैं। ड्रग्स बेचना इनका काम है।
हमने इन लोगों को एक साथ पकड़ा है। इनके बैग से ड्रग्स मिले हैं।
मैं इन तीनों को तो देख लूँगा, मगर आपके बच्चों का नाम मैं FIR में दर्ज नहीं करूँगा। मुझे इनका भविष्य बर्बाद नहीं करना।
अरे आप लोग कहाँ जा रहे हैं?
हमें कॉल आया था यहाँ से।
अंदर आने दो।
किसने हमारे बच्चों को अंदर किया? क्या गलती थी उनकी?
जानते नहीं, चाचा विधायक है हमारे। कॉल करो उनको।
लीजिए ना। आपकी इन्हीं हरकतों की वजह से ये सब ऐसे होते जा रहे हैं। आप इनकी हर मांग पूरा कर सकते हैं, पर इनको सचमुच जो चाहिए वो नहीं दे पा रहे हैं। इन्होंने स्मार्टफोन मांगा और आपने दे दिया। आप ये नहीं ध्यान दे पा रहे कि ये लोग उससे क्या कर रहे हैं। आजकल के लोग सोशल मीडिया और मोबाइल के इतने अधीन हो गए हैं कि ये असल दुनिया को ही भूल गए हैं। आप कब तक अपना सोर्स लगाकर इनको बचाते रहेंगे? देखिए, समझने की कोशिश करिए। मेरा भी बेटा है इनकी उम्र का। अगर इनका नाम FIR में दर्ज कर दिया तो पूरी उम्र इनको सलाखों के पीछे गुजारना पड़ेगा।
हम अपने बच्चों की तरफ से आपसे माफ़ी मांगते हैं सर, हमें माफ़ कर दीजिए। बच्चों, माफ़ी मांगो सर से।
सॉरी सर, हमें माफ़ कर दीजिए।
सर, वो फटाफट न्यूज़ चैनल वाली नताशा अंदर आने की परमिशन मांग रही है।
अरे यार, ये न्यूज़ वाले भी हर बात का बतंगड़ बनाना है। बोल दो कि 3 क्रिमिनल पकड़े गए हैं और कुछ मत बोलना।
हाँ, ये तो बात है। आज मोबाइल इन सब चीज़ों का एक जरिया बन गया है। पर कभी-कभी यह गलत रास्तों का दरवाजा बन सकता है।
हाँ सुनीता, तुमने सही बोला। ये सोशल मीडिया की चमक के कारण आज हमारे युवा अपने परिवारों से दूर होते जा रहे हैं।
और हमारी क्लास टीचर ने भी इस चीज़ पर गौर करने को कहा था, पर हमने नज़रअंदाज कर दिया।
और इसीलिए ये हम सबका फर्ज है कि हमें अपने बच्चों को वक्त देना है और उन्हें समझाना है कि जो भी इस सोशल मीडिया पे दिखता है वो हमेशा सत्य नहीं होता है।
बिल्कुल सही। मोबाइल और सोशल मीडिया गलत हाथों में मुश्किल पैदा कर सकते हैं। असल में सुरक्षा पैरेंटल कंट्रोल से नहीं, माँ बाप के प्यार और साथ से आती है। अपनों का साथ दें और उनकी हिफाजत करें। सावधान रहें, सतर्क रहें। जय हिंद।
Shooting arrows on me.
Oh, there is a boy with bows and arrows. Shall I catch him?
You cannot catch him. He is Cupid, god of love.
Oh, Cupid! He is the son of Venus. Venus is the goddess of love.
Both mother and son are mischievous.
But why is it so? He is also a god.
But a tricky one.
Come children, save yourself from his arrows. Those are Cupid's arrows. They are very dangerous.
See, one of his arrows fell on our guest.
Cupid, go from here. Here only good and innocent people are there. Don't play tricks on them.
Meet the god of swiftness. He will help you with your swift movements in sports and even in dance.
Teach us some steps and bless us. Here only girls get chance to dance.
Don't worry, let us dance far better than girls.
Yes, let's go and dance like boys.
शब्दों में आपको सुनाना चाहता हूँ उस साल का लोकप्रिय गीत ये
निमुड़ा 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 निमुड़ा
पुष्पराज पुष्पा नाम सुन के फ्लावर समझे क्या? फ्लावर नहीं, फायर है। पुष्पा 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 पुष्पा
Weren't you the one complaining about him shooting arrows on you?
Yes, that was not good. Goddess, who is your new companion?
She is Nana. She is from the land of River Nile. Have you heard about River Nile?
River Nile is in Africa. Africa is also known as a dark continent.
Yes, I have a picture of their dance.
I want to see their dance.
Oh, Africa is really far away. You cannot go there right now.
I really want to see their dance.
We cannot ignore this small, sweet girl's wish. Okay, we will show you a vision of the dance, and we, all the children, and your guests can see it.
Your parents will come just now.
See, Bhaiya, who are they?
They are the guardians of night.
See, children, we are the guardians of night. We will keep you safe.
But there are more. I think some trouble is there.
It's too dark. Nothing is seen. They told me there are some thieves in the school.
Will they take me?
Don't worry, Aya. They are the guardians of night. They will keep you safe and catch all the thieves.
Let's go and see what is happening there.
Why? Are you not afraid now?
Nah, I am not afraid. Because Goddess is with her.
Okay, move slowly and let's see what's happening.
St. Basil's is happy to celebrate its Ruby Jubilee, a journey of 40 years of success in BASTI. St. Basil has excelled the students in arts, sports, science and technology. Basilians have excelled in every field of the modern world. Our nation is advancing with a supersonic speed in education, administration, medicine, robotics and AI. St. Basil's BASTI has also given a great hand of contribution to these fields.
Team Captain Charlie, over to High Command. Captain, our Ruby has been stolen. The last known coordinates of the target has been sent to you. Get your team ready and retrieve it immediately. Over and out.
जिद है मेरी दर्द चीर के निकल चुका मौका मिले तो करूँ मैं ये दोबारा जुनून के आग में उबलती मेरी कोशिशों को चाहिए ना कोई और सहारा
Why? What happened?
There's no stories in our English reader. Teacher will ask us questions tomorrow.
Okay, in that case, listen to me very carefully. Once there was a king in the Pallava dynasty. He was not happy with his luxury and the kingship that he enjoyed. He wanted to do something else, but he was not sure what to do. So one day, the very goddess Changi appeared before him and advised him to go to Han, China. Later, he accepted Buddhism and served the people.
our program. To express the gratitude in the exact proportion of deserving is always a difficult task. Words always fall short while expressing our heartfelt gratitude. Still, we will try our level best in expressing our sentiments. Before I call upon my teachers and students, dear parents, I would like to gently remind you all, we have one more dance program coming right after the vote of thanks. Now, I cordially invite our teachers and students to thank everyone associated with our Ruby Divania. Please teachers and please dear students.
Greatest of virtues, but the parent of all others. Honorable guests, Reverend Fathers, Sisters, dear parents, teachers and students, a very good evening to all. It's with immense gratitude that we stand before you to deliver the vote of thanks. First and foremost, we thank the Lord Almighty for His abundant blessings, without which none of this would have been possible. We seek His continued guidance in our future endeavors and pray that He continues to watch over us and bless us with wisdom, peace and success.
We extend our sincere thanks to Most Reverend Bishop Thomas Thuruthimattam, Bishop Emeritus Gorakhpur Diocese, the President of today's function. We are deeply grateful to you, His Excellency, for gracing us with your esteemed presence today. Your words of encouragement and spiritual guidance inspire us to reach greater heights and remain grounded in our values. Thank you, dear Bishop.
A heartfelt thank you to our Honorable Chief Guest, Shri Gopalakrishnan Chaudhary, IPS, Superintendent of Police, BASTI, for graciously accepting our invitation and taking the time to join us today. Your presence makes this occasion more special. We are truly grateful to you, dear sir.
We extend our deepest thanks to Reverend Father George Aranjiri, the Vicar General of Little Flower Congregation, for your invaluable presence here today. We feel blessed to have you with us for this celebration. Thank you, dear Father.
We extend our heartfelt thanks to Reverend Father Sabu Gandankatir, the Provincial Superior of Little Flower Province, Gorakhpur, Nepal, for gracing us with your esteemed presence today. Father, your leadership, wisdom and resolute guidance have been a beacon of strength for our community. We are deeply grateful for your constant support and prayers which inspire us to grow. Thank you, dear Father.
We would like to express our sincere appreciation to Sri Rajitsan IRS, Deputy Commissioner of Income Tax, Gorakhpur. Our sincere thanks to your remembrance of Alma Mater. In return, we still cherish the pride in receiving you as our guest of honor today. Thank you, dear Alumnus.
We extend our sincere thanks to the Little Flower Mission Education Society that governs the school. Reverend Father Jojo, the Education Secretary, have underlined the role of our parental body with his presence. Our heartfelt thanks to Reverend Father Francis, the Superior of BASTI Mission and the Director of Social Work Organization, DISA, Father Jaimon Apasheri, Father Augustine Tharapat, Father Savio, Father Sebastian Chokar, Father Bipin, Father Shinto, Father Tomsi, Father Anish, Father Alvin, Father Johnny and Father Biju, who have worked relentlessly to make today's event a success. Your support, time and effort are deeply appreciated. Thank you, dear fathers, for being such a valuable part of our school community. We would also like to express our sincere gratitude to Reverend Sister Jovit, the Provincial Superior of Sisters of Sacred Heart, Ranchi Province, for your esteemed presence on this special occasion. Thank you, dear sister.
Our sincere thanks to our manager, Reverend Father Binu, a young priest who is always there to encourage the school administration. Thank you, dear Father, for your constant support and encouragement.
It is worth to mention the role of Reverend Father Sachi Paul, the principal of the ST.BASIL'S school. Since his takeover, the leadership he has shown and the infrastructure and renovation he has made is really commendable. He has guided the teachers and students with every step of the Jubilee celebration. Thank you, dear Father.
We extend our sentiments of gratitude to our Vice Principal, Reverend Sister Philo, KG Section in charge Sister Jayanti, Superior Sister Poona, and Sister Saroj, Social Work Promoter. Dear sisters, your tireless dedication, astute leadership, and constant encouragement has supported us a lot. Your efforts behind the scene and your commitment to the holistic development of this institution inspire us deeply. Thank you, dear sisters, for your invaluable contributions.
It is with great respect and appreciation that we extend our heartfelt thanks to our esteemed former managers and principals. Your leadership, vision, and unflagging dedication have laid the strong foundation upon which we stand today. It is because of your hard work and commitment the school has flourished and reached new heights. We are grateful for the example you set and we honor you today for your contributions. Your leadership has left an indelible mark on the lives of all who have had the privilege to work with you, and we carry forward the lessons you imparted. Thank you, dear fathers.
We now take this opportunity to express our deepest gratitude to our honored dignitaries, Reverend Fathers, Sisters, and teachers of various mission stations who have graced us with their esteemed presence today. Thank you, dear Fathers, Sisters, and teachers.
We are well known regarding the role of district administration in running the school with a large number of students. We are deeply grateful to the district administration. Thank you, district administration.
We would also like to extend our deepest appreciation to all the parents who form the cornerstone of our school's success. Your trust, encouragement, and involvement in your child's education are the driving forces behind their achievements. We are grateful for your partnership in fostering an environment of growth, learning, and achievement for our students. Thank you, dear parents.
A heartfelt thank you to our dedicated teaching and non-teaching staff whose relentless efforts have made today's event a reality. We are fortunate to have such passionate and dedicated individuals shaping the future of our students. Your commitment in nurturing young minds and guiding them on their journey of knowledge and self-discovery is truly commendable. Thank you.
We would also like to thank all the students who have taken part in today's celebrations and of course the hands behind them, their in-charge teachers. Your talent, enthusiasm and hard work has made this annual function a grand success, and you are the true stars of the day. Thank you to your students and their in-charge teachers.
Our thanks would be incomplete without acknowledging the organizing committee, the dance teachers, Ashwini Raj sir, Shivani ma'am, Shushmita ma'am, and all the LCA members. Your behind-the-scenes efforts in coordinating everything from decorations to logistics have made this day seamless and successful. Thank you.
A special thanks to the Kamal Tent House for the beautiful tent and decoration. We extend our heartfelt thank you to the tent, light and sound team, media representatives, and fire and safety for your invaluable contribution. Thank you.
Once again, we would like to extend our deepest gratitude to all our distinguished guests, our parents, and everyone who has contributed to the success of this great event.
We look forward to continued growth, collaboration, and the nurturing of young minds in the years ahead. Thank you.
Really, friends, we enjoyed the Jubilee celebration
celebration.
And we have also done our part.
Really, India is the land of wonders.
India has grace to feed a big population here and abroad. It has hills shrouded in mist.
And when the sun rises, the beautiful tea gardens will steal our hearts.
And what about the other spices that our western meat?
And the seashores, which recommend to our senses.
But where is our dear and worthy cousin?
She comes. Just wait.
Yes, we did.
What about my dear people?
Please tell us about them.
They are the real patriots. Let me tell you the story of a young patriot, Gunjan Saxena.
Okay friends, let's listen the story of Gunjan Saxena.
जानने की भारत पाकिस्तान की अब तक की सबसे खूंखार युद्ध भारत और पाकिस्तान की तरफ से लगातार गोलियां बरस रही थी। रॉकेट लॉन्च हो रहे थे। ऐसे में एक मोर्चे पर घिर गए घायल भारतीय जवानों को बचाने का जिम्मा एक महिला को सौंपा गया। इस जांबाज महिला अधिकारी का नाम है फ्लाइट लेफ्टिनेंट गुंजन सक्सेना। गुंजन लखनऊ में पैदा हुई। वे पहली महिला बैच की एयरफोर्स पायलट हैं। इसके साथ ही वॉर जोन में जाने वाली देश की पहली महिला एयरफोर्स ऑफिसर भी।
भैया मुझे पायलट बनना है।
बाबू से कपिल देव।
अरे सच में भैया मुझे पायलट बनना है।
लड़कियां पायलट नहीं बनती, पता है लड़कियां क्या बनती हैं? हाँ, ये पकड़ और पूछ, सर वेज या नॉन वेज। पूछ, हवाई जहाज में 4 आपातकालीन द्वार हैं, 2 आगे की तरफ और 2 पीछे की तरफ।
और तुम किस द्वार से बाहर जाना चाहोगे?
पापा इसे पायलट बनना। तो लड़कियां थोड़ी ना पायलट बनती हैं।
अच्छा, कौन बदतमीज तुम्हें सब सिखा रहा है? बेटा इसकी बातों में ना आना। देखो, प्लेन लड़का उड़ाए या लड़की, दोनों को पायलट ही बोलते हैं। और जब प्लेन को फर्क नहीं पड़ता है कि इसे कौन उड़ा रहा है, तो तुम्हें क्यों पड़ता है बरखुरदार? देख बेटा, जो बनना है तुम्हें बनना, पर पहले पढ़ाई
पूरी करनी है।
देख गुंजू, ये बचपना छोड़ दे, तो पहले पढ़ाई पे ध्यान दे, फिर देखेंगे बाद में।
दादा आपने आर्मी ज्वाइन किया ना, सिर्फ मैं पायलट नहीं बन सकती।
बेटी जहाज उड़ाएंगे और इन्हें सड़क पे छोड़ेंगे। इन्हें देश की सेवा नहीं करनी है, इन्हें बस जहाज उड़ाना है।
रास्ते भागे पाँव से आगे, जिंदगी से चल कुछ और भी मांगे। रास्ते आगे पाँव से आगे, जिंदगी से चल कुछ और भी मांगे। क्यों सोचना है जाना कहाँ, जाए
Chest number 4. Chest number 4. Is that chest number 4 here?
Yes sir.
And rest of you, अगली बार और मेहनत के साथ। थैंक यू। तुम्हारे मेडिकल टेस्ट के रिपोर्ट्स आ चुके हैं। You have a temporary and a permanent disability. तुम 7 किलो ओवरवेट हो और तुम्हारी हाइट रिक्वायरमेंट से 1 सेंटीमीटर कम है। हम तुम्हें सेलेक्ट नहीं कर सकते। सो तुम चाहो तो 2 हफ्ते में अपील कर सकती हो, लेकिन मैं तुम्हें झूठी उम्मीद नहीं दूंगा। क्योंकि मैंने आज तक परमानेंट डिसेबिलिटी के केस में कोई भी अपील मंजूर होते हुए नहीं देखा।
अरे बेटा, मेहनत करते हैं ना जो हमारे हाथ में, बाकी भगवान भरोसे छोड़ देते हैं। बेटा, जो लोग मेहनत का साथ नहीं छोड़ते, किस्मत कभी उनका हाथ नहीं छोड़ती। यहाँ बैठे आंसू बहाने से बेहतर है 2 हफ्ते पसीना बहा ले। गुंजन, कम ऑन।
वजन तो कम कर लिया, लेकिन कद कैसे बढ़ाओगे?
सर सिर्फ 1 सेंटीमीटर ही तो है।
सिर्फ 1 सेंटीमीटर? गुंजन की हाइट रिक्वायरमेंट से कम है, लेकिन इसके पैरों और हाथों की रीच रिक्वायरमेंट से 1.5 सेंटीमीटर ज्यादा है। कंसाल, जिसे भगवान ने ही सिलेक्ट किया हो प्लेन उड़ाने के लिए, उसे हम कैसे रिजेक्ट कर सकते हैं? सो कांग्रेचुलेशंस, आपकी बेटी सिलेक्ट हो गई। बेस्ट ऑफ लक।
वायुसेना का सिर्फ एक ही मकसद है, देश की रक्षा। उसके लिए सबसे पहले आप सबको एक सिपाही बनना पड़ेगा, तभी आप कॉकपिट में दाखिल होने के लायक बन पाएंगे। कल से आप सबकी ट्रेनिंग शुरू हो जाएगी। Is that clear? Is that clear? उधमपुर बेस में एक बदलाव आने वाला है, एक ऐसा बदलाव जिसे यहाँ से पहले यहाँ किसी ने नहीं देखा है।
अब ये क्या है?
यही तो है मिस बदलाव, उधमपुर बेस की पहली महिला ऑफिसर गुंजन सक्सेना।
Good morning everyone. I would be covering the briefing for today's commission, Ryan Sorry with AM updating of S0900
Gunjan, you go. Shekhar.
Sir, excuse me. Diagrams in order to trace formation Hercules.
Sir, कुछ प्रॉब्लम है?
No. Shekhar, continue.
As I was saying, Q को position.
कोई गलती हुई है मुझसे सर?
Q को position for.
आपको क्या प्रॉब्लम है मुझसे सर? सर आज मेरी ब्रीफिंग है, शेखर क्यों कर रहा है?
Don't disturb the briefing, गुंजन. शेखर, continue.
आपको क्या प्रॉब्लम है मुझसे सर? कभी सॉटी कैंसिल हो जाती है, आज ब्रीफिंग कैंसिल हो गई।
अवसर।
मैं बस आपसे एक सवाल पूछ रही हूँ सर, अगर जवाब है प्लीज दे दीजिए।
जवाब चाहिए? जानना चाहती हो क्या प्रॉब्लम है? शेखर, come here. Sit down. शेखर, फिर से, तुम कमजोर हो गुंजन, और डिफेंस में कमजोरी के लिए कोई जगह नहीं है। गुंजन, क्या कर रही हो? पागल हो गई हो क्या?
हाँ सर, पागल हो गई हूँ मैं तो पहले से ही पागल हूँ सर। मैं पागल हूँ ना ये सोचने के लिए कि अगर मेहनत करके मैं अच्छी पायलट बन गई, मैं इस यूनिट का हिस्सा बन पाऊंगी। सर सिर्फ मैं ही नहीं, मेरे पापा ही पागल हैं। बचपन से कहते आए हैं कि कॉर्पोरेट में लड़का बैठे या लड़की दोनों पायलट ही कहलाते हैं। झूठ है ना? पागल है पापा। उन्हें थोड़ी ना पता था कि हाँ कि मुझे पंजा लड़ाना पड़ेगा अपने आप को साबित करने के लिए। कुश्ती थोड़ी करने आई हूँ सर। प्लेन उड़ाना है मुझे, उठाना नहीं।
गुंजन बस।
नहीं सर, आज आप सुनो। मुझे ना पता चल गया कि प्रॉब्लम क्या है। प्रॉब्लम मेरी कमजोरी बिल्कुल नहीं है सर, आप लोगों का डर है। आपको डर है कि कहीं ये मैडम सर ना बन जाए वरना सैल्यूट करना पड़ेगा। सर मुझे इज्जत देने से आप लोगों की इज्जत कम नहीं होगी, आई प्रॉमिस। छोड़िए सर, आपकी सोच, आपका डर, आप लोगों को मुबारक हो। जय हिंद सर।
गुंजन, तुम कारगिल जा रही हो। वी आर एट वॉर। एयरफोर्स एक्टिवेट हो चुका है। कल से तुम श्रीनगर बेस से ऑपरेट करोगे। इस वक्त देश को अपने बेस्ट पायलट्स की जरूरत है।
आप सब तैयार रहिएगा। तैयार है? तैयार है?
She